what's really going on. Bitcoin, crypto, and currency. We're looking at Cardano interacting with some very key levels, showing signs of very high, buy pressure and demand for Cardano at current levels. However, there are some signs in play that could suggest perhaps some continued sideways or downside. I mean, we already have more than doubled our money on Cardano with EngineeringRobo's buy signals. We saw up to 142% in gains over the following 37 days after EngineeringRobo became bullish on price action, easily turning $10,000 into just over $24,000 just by sitting around and looking at it. And so if you didn't take profit above, at, or around that swing high, there may have been reasons you should have considered closing your position around $2.37, allowing you to capitalize on 86% ROI with EngineeringRobo's buy and now sell suggestions. And so EngineeringRobo is not used to determine the exact top or bottom of the market, but is used to decipher the best areas of accumulation and take profit that have the highest chances of success. And so there are many different robo advisors available. And so once you've picked 3 that suit your trading strategy the best, is key to wait for 2 of your chosen 3 robo advisors to become bullish or bearish before making an entry or exit decision. And so at the moment, with 2 of our chosen robo advisors bearish on price action, we do see perhaps a more comfortably bullish opportunity to be accumulating Cardano will present itself for us moving forward. And since EngineeringRobo's bearish sell suggestions, we do see price action coming from $2.38, experiencing some very short-lived immediate upside. However, over the following kind of 2 weeks, we did experience up to 19.5% in downside after EngineeringRobo became bearish. We do see, as I mentioned, lots of buy pressure for Cardano as price action has recovered very aggressively. However, we're still currently down just about 4% since the bearish suggestions. And so, in my opinion, with these factors in play, I would like further interaction with some key levels before I can start comfortably accumulating Cardano again. However, I do want to mention the tremendous buy pressure and demand for Cardano at current levels. We see a very bullish interaction with the 0.618 Fibonacci Illuminati level. $1.92 was a very bullish entry for Cardano at the moment. I do see a key level around $2.18 for us kind of moving forward in the short term here. Further interaction with it as support would be kind of more bullish for me, in my opinion, and would be more confirmations of the uptrend continuing from current levels. We do have the 0.786 Fibonacci Zucchini level, $2.44, acting as resistance for us moving forward, in addition to perhaps a key level of resistance around $2.84 waiting for us overhead. So there is a range of key levels that we can interact with here as we establish support and resistance over the following weeks before Cardano continues its uptrend. I do believe we are still very bullish, and there is very much more upside to be had for this coin. However, in the immediate short term, I would like further interaction with these key levels as support before I can become more comfortably bullish on Cardano. And so right now we do see some very high volatility in play, lots of buy pressure in play and demand for this coin. However, I would like to see kind of further technical confirmations, and so jumping in today may be subject to the highest chance of short-term downside as we look for support. But now, Shiba Inu coin, we're updating price action where we left off. We were interacting with resistance present around 0.00000852 USDT per SHIB, and we were very bullish on price action as we were seeing all of our robo advisors close bullish with this candle on the 16th of September, where we did experience up to kind of 30% upside within one daily candle. We even saw more upside with the second one. However, that sort of very bullish buy pressure in a very short amount of time, I was suggesting that we were technically interacting with resistance. Very bullish with the robo advisors, and the upside could have very much continued. However, I suggested this resistance present, and so a key level that we pulled back to, and I was suggesting interaction with, was going to be this 0.00000784 USDT level that we do come down to experience buy pressure off of, break downward to experience buy pressure off of a lower level where we were even kind of more bullishly being bought up from. However, at the moment we are interacting with that previous 782 level as resistance, in my opinion, as we are coming up to the underside of it. And so right now that is just a mild resistance present overhead. We are looking even more bullish than we were when we left off, because even through this downside and retracement, all of our robo advisors have held on price action and are still bullish on levels kind of moving forward. And I very much suspect the upside will continue once we surpass this kind of last area of resistance. Once we establish perhaps 0.00000085 USDT as support, we can expect this upside to be very volatile and rather aggressive in a very short amount of time. I suspect, in my opinion, we will see hundreds of percentages in gains once we are free from this resistance and have broken out of this aggressive range of sideways accumulation. Lots of bullish buy pressure and demand for this coin, and I do believe accumulating in these levels will be very bullish for us moving forward, as upside is to be expected. So at the moment, robo advisors are bullish. At the moment, we do have that resistance present overhead at that 782 level. However, that is currently not as significant as some other levels. We would need further projections off of it to perhaps consider another retest downward. In my opinion, we will likely see some higher highs in the coming future here, so I would accumulate this coin while you can. So let me know in the comments down below where you think price action is going to go. Now we're going to swap over to Ethereum. ETH against USDT. What do we have here? Price action interacting with some very key levels. We do see prices rise up to 84% in gains over the following 41 days after EngineeringRobo became bullish on price action. So you easily turned a potential $10,000 investment into over $18,000 just by sitting around looking at it. And so if you didn't take profit above, at, or around that swing high, there may have been reasons you should have considered closing your position around $3,435 per Ethereum, allowing you to capitalize on 57% ROI with EngineeringRobo's buy and now sell suggestions. And so we do see after those sell suggestions have come into play, we've experienced some bearish sideways and downside over the following kind of just over a couple weeks here. We've actually experienced up to 22% in downside after EngineeringRobo became bearish. And so now it is not used to determine the exact top or bottom of the market, but is used to decipher the best areas of accumulation that have the highest chances of success. And so with these bearish factors in play, all three of our robo advisors are currently bearish on price action. I do believe a more comfortably bullish area to accumulate Ethereum will present itself kind of for us moving forward. At the moment, we have some very bullish interaction with some key levels that I would like kind of further interaction with, in my opinion, to solidify these confirmations. We have a key level around $2,978 per Ethereum that at the moment is resistance overhead. I would like that to be established as support moving forward. If that continues to be resistance, we might see further interaction with the $2,736 level, which is the 0.618 Fibonacci monopoly line. We do have price action experiencing buyer pressure off of it, and then if we were to fail to hold there, there is a slightly larger range that we may come down to $2,234 per Ethereum. The 0.5 Fibonacci Illuminati level is going to be a key level that we may see interaction with once kind of resistance is established here. And so at the moment, I would like further interaction with $2,978 per Ethereum before we can get more comfortably bullish or bearish on Ethereum. Right now, I'm very bullish overall, and I do believe the upside will very much continue. However, the immediate short term, we may need further consolidation sideways and interaction with support to allow the uptrend to continue. So lots of factors coming into play for Ethereum. Let me know in the comments down below where you think price action will go. Now, if we swap over to Bitcoin against USDT, what do we have here? Further interaction with the 0.618 Fibonacci Lamborghini level. $41,500 is still, to be established as support or resistance, in my opinion. We do see that buy pressure coming into play. Lots of demand for Bitcoin at current levels. However, with our robo advisors currently bearish on price action, I do believe a more comfortably bullish opportunity to accumulate Bitcoin will present itself. And so while I'm bullish overall, and I do suspect the upside will very much continue, I am still suspecting at least a six-figure Bitcoin before the end of any kind of bull run. In my opinion, nothing is suggesting any sort of signs of prolonged downside or aggressive downside here for Bitcoin before we see a six-figure level. Perhaps a $119,000 Bitcoin may be a level that we see kind of before we are, to expect any sort of prolonged aggressive downside. In my opinion, this is looking like another part of a very bullish phase of sideways, and interaction with these levels will just be, very bullish support for us and will allow the uptrend to continue as we continue to build more momentum during this phase of accumulation. So technically, right now, we are still looking a tad sideways, in my opinion. Once support is found, we can start being more comfortably bullish and accumulating Bitcoin again. So In my opinion, there's never a bad time to buy Bitcoin, only better times. And so some better times to buy Bitcoin will, present themselves in the kind of near kind of future here, but who knows for how long until we experience those euphoric six-figure levels. And so let me know in the comments down below where you think price action is going to go. Are you bullish? Are you bearish on Bitcoin? What are you doing with your bags if you have them? Check out EngineeringRobo free with the link in the description. Subscribe here on YouTube. Check out all the other social media down below. Let me know in the comment section where you think prices will go. Let me know down below and tune in for the next one.